Hello everyone. Today we will do the experiment of measure the sulfated ash from lubricating oils. Why there will be some ashes left over after burning, and that because in all types of fuels, they will add additive to increase some property, desirable property. And among those additives, there are some are organic additives like metal additive, calcium, zinc additive. And those additives after the combustion will be left over as ash. And if we measure the ash, how much ash left, we will have estimation how much metal additives in the lubricating oil. And let me put this here. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna use the evaporating dish. And step 1, you need to wash, make sure it's clean. And I already washed it with soap and water. Step 2, and you need to heat this evaporating dish on the burner. And while we're heating the evaporation, while we have to heat the evaporating dish after we wash with soap and water. And I already done that. And then I let the evaporating dish down, cooling down to the room temperature. That is step 3. Step 4, I need to measure how much of this evaporated dish by itself, because later I'm gonna add the lubricant oil, burn off the lubricant oil, leave the ash in the evaporating dish. Then I will measure the weight of the evaporation dish again. By subtract the evaporating dish weight, I will know how much of the ash, how many grams of the ash, and that will be our ash content. Okay, now since I already cooling that down, I need to put on the balance to measure how much gram of this evaporated dish by itself. This evaporation dish by itself is 87.15 gram, 87.15 gram. You need to write this number down on your lab menu. Now I need to add about 10 gram of the lubricant oil. 10 gram should be, when I measure that, it doesn't have to be exactly 10 gram, it's around 10 gram. But you need to know exactly the mass of the oil. It can be 9.7, 10.2 gram, it's all okay. It doesn't have to be exactly 10 gram, but you have to know it's 9.7 or 10.2, okay? The lubricant oil I use is SA oil. We already learned what SA means. S is spark ignition engine. A is the designation of the oil. This is the lowest grade of oil. We already learned that in the lecture. And I'm gonna dump some of the oil into the evaporating dish, about 10 grams. Okay, with the oil I added, now it's with 97.95 gram. So 97.95 gram is exactly around 10 gram. So I have to do the calculation to know the exact number. And we can do that later. Step 5, heat the dish and sample carefully under the hood until the contents can be ignited with a flame. Okay, so what we need to do now is put this over the flame and heat that up, and until it can ignite by itself. Why we perform this at a fume hood? That is because it's gonna generate some smoke, and under the fume hood, it will take care of the smoke produced during this experiment. I can see they already start bubbling in the oil. So we will continue in the next video.